Hey, everyone. Here we are. How's
Hello.
it doing out there this fine Friday evening? And did I put that in there? Hang on, let me check one thing real quick. No,
Nope.
I did. I'm gonna have to load up the little video clip you sent me, Dave, into StreamYard.
What video clip?
The Munchkins at the theater. Yay! It's Friday! It's Friday!
Good evening, folks. ACR.
Alrighty. Okay, so let's do a little quick roll call here, and let's see who all's in here. We
Nobody,
got.
they all ran away. They seen my ugly
Yeah,
mug and went split.
No, they saw me go, ah! And they all took off running.
So Al, you're
Okay.
all alone.
Always alone, folks.
All right.
Sigma male. Yo.
All right. Let's see who all's in here. Evil Twins in here. Then Will from JIT Preparedness Info. And of course, Uncle Al commented and is in here. CR, North of the Border is here. That's Creative Redundancy. Michael 58, Mary Beth Smith, Christy Betts, Country Homestead Preacher. Hey, how's it going? All right. And everyone's chit-chatting. Stringfield Ridge Farm is in here. Hey, Teresa and President Lee. Let's see, we got Buddy Gemini Homestead. Hey, Buddy. Grace Andrews. Mary Beth Smith. There you are. Christy Pitt. Everyone's telling me that. Gunslinger Outdoors. Hey, how's it going? Naturally NC. It's the Kraken 2.0. Modern Refugee. Hey, how's it going? And come on down here. And Ricotta. All right. Hey. Excuse me. All righty. So, contrary to what some people have said, there's nothing risque about this question. And that someone was first one that mentioned it to me was my wife. She goes, "What are you trying to say?" Nothing bad. Hey, Keith Kronk. And so basically, if you read down in the description, and let me bring it up on the other one so I can actually quote it here.
I'll just wing it.
So, yeah. So basically, we're going to be talking about what we do to better ourselves, our family, in skills, finance, surroundings, and friends. And what did we learn from 2020 to change in 2021? Or are you just floating? Or do you just want to float? Are you just floating along in life? Da, da, da. Woo, woo. Sorry, I don't have long hair like Gallagher did, you know. And so
North Star.
we're going to look at.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. And so we're going to look at things that, you know, you've thought about that you need to take care of in 2021 to make your position better than it was in 2020. Keith, north, brother. Oh, I guess Keith is heading north. Hey, Courtney, White Family Farm. All right, so I got a short, and I do mean short, little presentation here. So
5 hours later.
Oh, good thing I wasn't drinking water when you said that. All right, so are you working to improve your finances?
As soon as the government helps.
Are you improving your food supply?
No.
Your home?
No.
Your sustainability? Your network?
I hit 1,000 subs. Does that count?
That counts. Woo! So, and I froze. So
Yes, you
Dave hit
did.
1,000 thumbs and thumbs. Dave hit 1,000 thumbs. 1,000 thumbs. So his network is improving. Are you working on your dream?
What dream? I don't dream anymore.
I'm working on my 5th million because the first 4 failed.
And so exactly, think about it. What are you doing to better your position in life for 2021? All right. What's
Well, I
interesting
can
is,
answer a couple of those questions.
okay,
The first one, finances. Disabled, not able to do much with that. What did I learn from last year? And I mean no disrespect to the feminine persuasion that's our guests in the side chat, but I ain't hanging out with no more women.
especially ones that do drugs.
Hang out with druggies, put it that way. There is other circumstances right now which prevent me from doing a lot of things that I would like to do this year until they get taken care of.
Mhm.
So my position right now is floating in the canoe with a hole in it on the side, and I'm trying to keep the water level, the canoe tilted away from the hole so the water doesn't come in, but if I ain't careful, I'm going to flip the whole thing over.
Okay. And we had a couple more come in here. We had Audra at Homesteading in Idaho. Bob 942 came in. How to garden. Kaylin Strain came in. Hey, Kaylin. And she just had an unboxing video today.
Mm-hmm.
A good one.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to say, oh, Howie, Food Forest Permaculture up there
Hope
on
you're feeling good, buddy.
Victoria Island. So I got a request for everybody to help Dave. Go watch 4 videos of his tonight.
Or put them in
And
the
then 4
background and turn the
Yeah,
volume
just
off so you don't have to listen to my hoarse voice. And
Yeah, just let someone play. Grab 4 of his live streams. Let him play in the background every till next Friday. Do 4 each night or day or whatever. Just run 4 of them. He needs a few more watch hours. He has the subs. He needs the watch hours now to get monetized. All righty.
I thank
So,
you, folks.
Back to this again, quick. So, what are you doing to get better position? Doing to better your position in life for 2021? Well, it was kind of funny because last night on Burchard Homestead, that's where part of their live stream went to. For the second half, they started talking about that. And then earlier today, I get I spotted a video from CJ at Chick Happens, and he was talking about his short list to get done before spring arrives. So he's planning on stuff to get done.
Hey, getting started.
Hey, getting started in Homestead. Ian. And so everyone's kind of thinking about, things they need to get done. But what all do we need to do to improve our position? Well,
I take the 5th.
You take the 5th. Well, as some of you know, my wife and I bought a second property up here in Idaho, directly across the street from the main compound house where my daughter and her family are staying. Because my wife wanted to be able to come up and visit the grandkids, but she wanted to be away from them so she could do her work part of the day. She does her work. She telecommutes for her work, so she can come up here and keep working. Hey, Courtney's husband. And so we bought the house across the street, and I got a short list of things
your
I got to
honey-do
do.
list is going to increase every time she comes up. You know this. You've been married far too long not to realize it. And congrats, Kathy. You see Kathy's comment?
Giving my 9 new planting beds. Yes. Woohoo! Well, part of what I'm doing to better my position. Hey, Keith says getting rid of all the colonies.
Have fun
Yes,
with
I
that
would
then.
love to be able to do that. Yeah, but unfortunately, that's out of my ability to do currently. Well, last year where I put my garden
I'll
and
be right
stuff,
back.
I didn't realize how the wind blows. And my tomato plants, when they got 2 feet tall, all of a sudden the winds kicked up and they went, and the winds went the other way. They went, so
So
I've
are you trying to say you had slightly bruised tomatoes?
have slightly bruised tomato plants. And so basically what I was doing today, I got the tractor out for the first time. I could really use it. And I started moving those 55-gallon barrel tubs that I cut in half over across the street to here by my shop so I can use my shop as a big windbreak.
That's a lot of footage there, Dustin.
What Dustin say? We added, 96 feet of raised planter beds. Woo! Well, that means somebody's going to be selling a lot of surplus food, maybe, or doing a lot of canning.
Cannon.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm moving a lot of stuff over here to get stuff set up over here. I got several things. I'm going to be coming out with a video of the quote short list to get done. I made a deal last night with the head of the city's maintenance department. He raises goats, rabbits, and chickens. And he was running out of space for his goats. Oh, he also has sheep too. Well, he's running out of spaces for his goats because all his goats are dropping twins this year. I told him, well, I got 2.5 acres I'm not using, and you're allowed to have 4 goats per acre, and I got a total of 5 acres, but you can put them on that 2.5. So that's 20 goats you can put out there and let them graze out there. And his eyes got about that big around, a big smile on his face.
You're going to think it's free fertilizer when they crap everywhere.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they keep all the weeds down, so I don't have to be running the tractor around trying to keep all the weeds down.
I'm pretty happy because it
Yes,
helps.
yes, Keith, you're right. I do have an acre, more than an acre across that way. The main compound is 5 acres, and the property that my house is in now is exactly 1 acre. So I got 6 acres now up here.
I'm pretty happy because I helped somebody moved out, and I got their air conditioner unit free
Cool.
with hosing and everything. So all I have to do is hook it up, put in the hose, and I'm ready to go.
All right.
It's better than the swamp cooler. I'm damn tired of the mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have a swamp cooler to keep the mosquitoes out of it, don't you? Put a couple goldfish in the reservoir.
I put ice in the reservoir. I like my air coming in cold. I live in the desert. You see the birds walking around near the swamp cooler going, ah.
So, goat fertile is amazing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Gunslinger. Reminding everybody. I'll put that up here. Boom. Maybe. Where to go? To jump. There it goes. Boom. So, yeah, please help me with YouTube's analytics with the artificial intelligence.
Jawohl.
Das Verdammt.
Or should I say the oxymoron intelligence? Anyways, so there are a lot of things that we can do even on a little bit to help improve our location.
Even
And
worse patch.
I don't know. Hey, Morris's patch of Heaven Homestead and Drops Family Garden. And Tim Fergal. Hey, Tim. Another person up here in Idaho. So one of the things
you do realize you're getting a little cozy with them people up there, right?
He's North Idaho.
Okay.
Notice I said North, not Northern, because they get offended when people say Southern Idaho. So we say North Idaho and Southern Idaho.
Hey,
Remember,
if it takes pointing north to where they're at, they're in the northern part of where you're at.
Mhm.
okay, folks, if you want to increase Idaho, take over Washington and Oregon counties. There's 5 counties will join you up. It's like
Yeah.
Uncle Alan's evil plan of Greater Nevada and Arizona. There's a lot of properties we could take, or counties, cough, cough, out of California.
Mhm.
My evil plan, blockade and deny access. So we surround these blue cities and show them what angry rural people can do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I take the fifth on all comments before.
The views you have
Comments-
currently heard do not reflect necessarily that of the co-host and host and other members of said chat. And if you think you heard those comments, you are mentally delusional and need to seek medical attention immediately.
And
I
stop
can fix
thinking
that
for
about
it.
5 minutes. You haven't heard anything.
And stop drinking that Nancy Pelosi's Kool-Aid. Or better yet, everybody, hang on a second here. Look closely at the little light right here. I'm going to flashy thingy you.
Nope, not looking.
Old school.
Hold on, let me get a mirror up here for you.
Okay, folks, look into the magic flame.
All righty.
This isn't
So-
Woodstock, Al. This is not Woodstock.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
I got trying to keep.
All right, now that we've derailed this train all the way from Washington, D.C. to California, let's get back on topic.
And I'm watching the chat here, and it's just, Will, is Nancy who?
Hey,
All right. Allie Oakley, hey, how's it going? So, on a serious side, simple thing you guys can do is what, Dustin and Courtney did. They added a whole bunch, 98 feet, 96 feet of garden. And then Kathy has 8 or 9. Can't remember. It's too far back up now.
Modern.
Raised
Do you know
planter
what-
beds.
Modern, do you know why the UP hasn't fallen into the Lake Superior yet? It's because the mitten sucks.
Sorry.
So 400 square feet of planter that Courtney and Dustin added. 9 new replacement beds for Kathy. And I'm moving mine from a place where the plants were getting too blown around into a better protected area where they can grow better. And we're going to be reducing down, instead of trying to do everything, I'll just be reducing down to like 5 crops, and that's some tomatoes, cantaloupes, sunflowers, and a couple other things my wife has up. Hey, Jay. Holy mackerel, I think you just jumped high fast here. No, Hendrix is not going to play the national anthem for us.
No, that would give us a copyright strike. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Butch at Sand Hollow Homestead. Guys.
Hey, Butch.
All right. Butch is in the same position that Dave and Uncle Al are. They have the subs. They're missing the watch hours. I just spent a couple hours, an hour and a half with Butch yesterday, day before, and he's updating all his video tags. So hopefully they'll start getting more views. But Sand Hollow Homestead needs some views. Die Bullfrog 79 needs views, and Southern Ohio.
I don't want to gain any more watch hours. I'm at 1850 right now.
1850.
Right, gained hours.
Oh, as soon as you get over 4,000 watch hours, hit that monetize button.
I'm gaining. Whatchamacallit? I'm not decreasing the amount. I'm gaining more hours to decrease.
No, you need to gain in order to get monetization.
Yeah.
I was at like 3 before monetization, and it's like now 1850.
Yeah, but
So you're
it's
decreasing,
cyclical,
not increasing.
right? It's
Right.
cyclical.
Yeah.
365 days ago, if you put out a video that got you 5 watch hours, but you didn't do anything today, you're going to lose those 5 watch hours for the
Yeah.
everything on that day that you would have gotten that was watched. You lose today. It's just like in 3 days, I'm fixing to lose 600 watch hours.
Oh no. Oh boy. Howie lost 80% of his seedlings today.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's bad.
That's bad.
time to get yourself an air rifle there, Howie. It's legal up there.
Yeah.
And I can recommend a couple good ones.
Soda
I got
pop
mouse glue.
Excuse me.
soda pop cans and caps. Bye mouse. All right, so there's Uncle Al's
Thank you, Audra.
link. Yeah. And so in a 365-day period, ending currently, so in the last 365 days, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. Get monetized.
And tomorrow you'll have to have enough watch hours to make up what you would lose. So for me, I've got to start doing live streams again, or I will never make it because I'm going to lose too many hours. Because it was about this time last year that I actually had to slow down due to major computer issues. So I've got to get busy again.
All right, and then Dave's is there. So that's one of the things these guys are trying to do to better their position is get monetized so they can get
so we can get a whopping penny or two a day.
Yes, an hour or $50 a month from YouTube.
They still owe me $73.
Right.
Yes, yeah. So
unfortunately, Howie, they can't culture cancel Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd is no longer with a firearm. Any firearm.
What does he have a bow and arrow? Well, actually, a couple of cartoons he did have a bow and arrow.
I have issues with that because you know what? You can't have Elmer Fudd. You can't have Dr. Seuss because, oh, heaven forbid, it might be violent. But yet they encourage children to play games that blast people into bloody splattered messes all over the screen.
Yeah, called Grand Theft Auto. What are they on now? 15 or whatever?
Yeah. Invasion of Northern California or something.
Resident Evil.
I'm going to see if I can find this here. Oh, here we go. All right.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
So,
Corsair trainers. All right. My nephew, well, not my nephew, my nephew, my cousin's son, posted this on Facebook today. Take the warning labels off everything and let stupidity work itself out of the gene pool.
I think Steve was talking about that earlier in the video today.
go drink some more pool water. Let it dehydrate you from the inside out.
I'm sorry. And now, ladies, do not get mad at me for this. But
I'm ducking. I can see flying plants coming now.
I resemble this remark sometimes. Sometimes I resemble that remark. Oh, what the heck did I do now?
That's me, and my niece is looking at me like, what did you show our kids with the butterfly knife? I'm just tossing it around.
Well, with Carol Burnett, anything is possible. You could do nothing and she'd still be mad at you. On the show, that is.
True.
No, I can't play that show, that one.
Get a strike?
Oh, no. It's my nephew there puts up a lot of good ones. You know, that one's one that just because of the wording in it. Oh, here we go. All right, you guys, you ready for Mr. Magoo? I hate to tell you this, but if cartoons, toys, and kids' books can make you miserable, then you were already a miserable human being to begin with.
I think they also culture cancel Mr. Magoo because he's a racist. Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's just blind.
the funny thing is, those very same people that seem to post about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, were touting the benefits of watching All in the Family. They were talking about how Mr. Archie Bunker was the great man who was more racist than anybody I have ever met. You know, the show's character himself, but
Yeah.
because before Mr. Jefferson moved on up. Oh wait, I'm dating myself.
He was
Shut up.
He was the neighbor. Yeah. Hey, deplorable prepper.
Hey.
Who else snuck in here while I was throwing up stuff from Facebook? Keith was in here earlier. Let's see. All righty. So, everybody, if you have a chance, plant a garden. Now, I've actually, people tell me, well, I don't have a place to put a garden. Do you have a big lawn? Oh, yeah, I got a big lawn in the front yard, in the backyard.
I don't have a lawn in the front yard.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well, the only way I can really put that one out in place here, let me just do it this way here. I got to put this up here.
Oh, my
This
plan
is my response. This is my response to those that say, "Oh, I have no place to put a garden, but I've got a big green lawn all over the place." And come on, hang on. Get this up here. There we go. All right, so let's see if I can make this big. It's gonna allow me to make it big.
Well, you know, if they grow lawns, that means they may have dandelions in their lawn. That means they're actually kind of growing some food.
Oh yeah, they eat that.
Well, hey, it's something. Just because they're not doing it
Yeah,
properly.
I'm trying to get this to the right point here.
I know. I was just responding to a comment in the chat.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Here we go. All right, guys. This is what my wife did to our front yard in California. There's no lawn. All that is food growing out there. And the backyard is just the same. So if you check out my gardening thing, you'll see, look what my wife did to our front yard and back. And I go through it, and then there's farther on, my wife actually consented to be on camera, and she did part 1 and part 2, where she wouldn't explain what all the food stuff was she was growing there. So
my plan here is if by the end of this year, the stuff that's got to be taken care of is taken care of. I don't have to relocate yet again. I plan on putting raised beds in next year. I've already spoke to the guy that owns it, and he kind of on board with it. I mean, I've got some seeds, so we can get something started at least. But,
yeah.
you know, it's a matter of making sure that we don't have to relocate.
Cool. Okay, Jay, yes, the best growing, not grass, but also vegetables is over the septic tank. When we lived in Arizona, we had the biggest squash and tomatoes and stuff that were planted over the septic tank.
Free water and fertilizer. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, Howie, to show you how smart my wife is, okay, I went and landscaped the whole front yard, got it all done, put up the retaining wall to level it out so it wasn't at a steep angle, put a sprinkler system in. We had lawn for 1 year, and she goes, "I got a better idea." That's my line to say, "I got a better idea." Usually she gets so mad at me every time I say, "I got a better idea."
Hey, Gil, have you realized you're not Tim Allen?
Well, she goes, "I got a better idea." and she put in a total. We pulled out the grass, turned it into a big garden. In the back, we did the same thing. Pulled out the grass, put in citrus trees, apple trees, cherry trees, plums.
Coconuts?
No coconuts. But that's one of the
I
things.
recycle.
Yeah. Is you got, it's like the kids never like playing out on the grass anyways, for some reason. They'd climb in the trees and everything else, and the grape arbor in the backyard, they'd climb all over sorry, froze again there, folks. Sorry. They just didn't like playing in the grass. They like doing other stuff. But so if you can plant a garden, do it. If you can expand your garden, do it. About a month ago, we did a live stream on side hustles, way to make a little extra money.
Big time, folks.
Yeah.
Nana Brenda's here. Hi, Nana Brenda.
See,
Hey, prepping with Nana Brenda.
I have something I would like to do, but I don't have the finances to get it started. And that is pick up one of the cheaper glow forges, so I can actually start making engraved glass, plastic. I can make keychains.
Yeah.
Something better than the little wood burner I've got. A glow forge, I can actually do much better quality stuff. But the cheapest one's $2,500.
How much?
2,500.
Ow.
Yeah, but that's literally, you can engrave glass with it. So if you got somebody that has, like Kathy wants to be able to sell mirrors with her logo on it, I'm not saying she does, but I could produce that for her.
Yeah. So if somebody has some money they want to invest in a side business, Dave's ready to set up a side business.
Yeah, I've got everything I need except the glow forge.
Ooh, okay. Where to go? I just flew by here. Where was the one talking about? There it is. There we go. Here it is. So they're going to buy a big freezer and a side of beef. And actually, guys, I've been pricing out freezers for quite a while. When Sam's Club has the 7 cubic foot one on sale, it's cheaper by the foot than any other freezer on the market. The 7 cubic foot one when it's on sale. So, keep an eye on those.
Well, see, what I plan on doing, seems how they're talking purchases of the domesticated anti-vermin type devices.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up a couple air-powered items. One's pretty cheap. Looks like a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun. That'll scare the crap out of anybody that looks at it. And the other one is a 25 cal or 30 cal air rifle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Steve, I just picked up 7 boxes of 45-70 for my son for his saddle rifle. And what else did someone else say up there? Oh, Jay. The problem with that suggestion, Jay, is that you got to remember who my wife is. Staff Sergeant Campbell of the 91st Division Drill Sergeant Squad. She wants her own rifle now. So any new firearm I get, she gets first choice. Yes, dear. Right away, dear.
Uh-huh. But that way, when you want one, she'll say, okay, honey.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so drops is better start thinking of the wind, solar, hydro generation systems. Some way of producing your own power.
Solar.
Yeah, Courtney and Dustin, that's an old joke. They're going to get an RV or a UAV and go down the lake and see where your boating accident is. And you just lied to a federal officer.
Well, see, that's a nice thing. I have no firearms in my name, and I'm going to keep that way.
Hey, I don't think any firearm should be registered. And I used to work for Homeland Security. My whole team would love to have every person who has not committed a crime have a rifle and a pistol and a shotgun.
You need to have all three. Rifle and pistol for or for hunting and defense out in the field, and a shotgun for home defense.
Mm-hmm.
I just want bolos to be legal and not the cutting kind.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as power generation, guys, I haven't seen her in here. Has anybody seen Martha, old school prepper?
Not yet.
Okay. She has done 2 videos now, part 1 and part 2. Froze again. Parts 1 and part 2 of being without a power for 8 days from the ice storms there in Oregon. And they had solar panels, but it was so cloudy during those 8 days, and it was actually raining during a couple of them. They weren't charging their system up, and they actually had to rent a generator to charge stuff up.
Also, she proved by point you have a thermos for hot water.
All you can hope for is that stupid will take themselves out of the gene pool.
Tell them to start eating more Tide Pods.
Too funny.
Okay, Jay, that's what the rent is goat meat or rabbit meat. Like I said, he has hundreds of rabbits. He has chickens. He sells eggs, but my daughter has chickens and eggs. I don't have to worry about that. But he has goats, sheep, and rabbits. So I got meat. He said meat, whatever, but my freezer is. I got a lot of meat in my freezer already. My daughter has 3 freezers full of meat. So we're set pretty much on meat. Goat meat here in Idaho.
Right. On whatchamacallit, power generation, folks, if you don't have a diesel generator or a gas generator, take the spinner that your wife's pumping away on or your kids riding on it and put a generator on it and make them, okay, go 5 miles, charge up Uncle Al's batteries. Yeah, mule, yeah.
Kraken, that is so spot on. Oh, Courtney.
Let's not get into that discussion, please.
Goat meat can actually be done pretty good. Daniel at Arms Family Homestead a year and a half ago took a goat in to be processed, and the butcher shop actually did goat jerky for him, and he said it was fantastic.
Excuse me.
They did different flavors. Yep, and Audra says goat jerky.
Hey, I eat brains from a goat, so it doesn't matter what to me. Anything that moves and I can spit out the little boat, it's fine.
Al wants his chitlins.
Yep.
Yeah. So, so I mean, if you guys are living in the city and you can't have chickens, rabbit meat is supposed to be really good.
It is.
My daughter's been cooking it up for her kids. She got a bunch of rabbits from the same guy with the goats and stuff.
I'll just tell you from personal experience, rabbit legs leave a lot to be desired, unless you got Texas Kings. But I found out the hard way what rabbit tastes like. My stepdad slaughtered my rabbit. He didn't tell me until after I'd ate it.
Mm-hmm. Kraken's picking on you, Al.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, rabbit tastes like chicken. Well, rabbit doesn't taste like chicken. Chicken tastes like rabbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
Now,
I don't.
Hey, I like
Doesn't-
guinea pigs,
nothing.
so
Hey,
my
Overbill.
family thought it was
Overbuilt
rabbit one year.
Automotive. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah.
Bye, Kathy. Bye-bye. See me later.
All right. See you later, Kathy. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Yeah. So if you like, you're in a place like Steve, of course, their trainer Steve. If you're still out there, listen. I know he likes to lurk. Rabbits are quiet. They don't make a lot of noise. And you get a lot, and rabbit manure you can put straight right back on your garden immediately.
And the kids love the little rabbit's foot they could sell at school for a side project.
Prep setting with Nana actually brings up a valid point too.
Squirrel meat?
If you're in an area, a suburban area, or a heavily wooded rural area, and you need to prep meat for storage or long-term storage, for feeding long-term storage, squirrel is a valid option.
Mhm.
A very valid option. What you do is you go watch Ed Gunleshy, is its YouTube channel, Ed Gunleshy, and you will see that it's pretty easy to set it up. So they'll come right to you and sit still, so you can pop them right in the noggin, then take them down and cook them.
Mhm. And Audra says, I'm going to butcher how to pronounce that type of quail there, but I know several of the homesteading ones are raising quail.
Yeah, quails are easy. Also, they produce feed, tiny eggs.
Yep. Now, talking about squirrels, let me throw this picture up here again. If you live in a neighborhood like this, you'll have some squirrels that'll be running along the fences and stuff. But if you have power lines and phone lines up above, you'll see them running all over the place. I know that for a fact because of California house. I mean, we have so many friggin' squirrels, and there's always dead squirrel meat in the street. Not that I would get that.
No, roadkill
So,
is
all right.
desirable.
She spelled it wrong. That's the way I spell it.
Cornish.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, guinea pigs are smaller than rabbits. They have a fine fur, easy to skin them, easy to cook. Just tell people it's a small rabbit.
All right. Now, so you can increase your food supply with rabbits, and they produce at a phenomenal rate. And they don't make noise, and your neighbor should never find out about it if you're in this type of environment. There's simple things you can do, and I'm going to getting on the budget stuff here, guys. And of course, that's my wife's area of expertise, so I've been getting beat into my head for quite a while. And when I was the CEO of a construction company, I had to work on budget. Look at your budget. What are your necessities? What are your sort of necessities, and what are your really splurges? Do you really need the splurges, or can you put that to something either directly into preps or into savings to buy other preps later on, or to reinvest into a way to make more money, a side hustle or whatever.
I need dressers. My clothes are sitting on the floor.
Yes.
So I got to splurge.
Anybody who has a dresser, send it to Dave.
Hey, Gil. Just in case anybody wants to watch it, I put a link to Ed Gunleshy's channel in the private chat.
Tired. Long day.
New tab, and this is
Ed Gunleshy.
let's see, okay. And okay, I'll put the link in, but I won't show the page because
exactly. Yes, don't show the page.
Do not show the page because that will get me a strike.
Yeah, big time.
No, we'll get you a strike.
It'll just get me demonetized.
No, we won't get you demonetized. He's monetized.
Okay.
But you put that in there, and there's going to be people who go,
Yeah.
True.
So this is Edgin Leshy, and
it's a
he's
YouTuber who
yeah.
his fame is for a table for one. It's
Yeah.
He hunts the vermin in his backyard, and it's squirrels, it's
Mhm.
four-legged creatures that have become a severe nuisance where he lives. I'm not going to say where he lives. He does say it in his videos. And I think there's still one video of him actually cooking one of them.
Yeah.
You mean
But see,
Wapati?
he's got raccoon problems. He's got possum
Possum,
problems.
skunks, rats, chipmunks, squirrels.
Yep,
Gee, it sounds like my lunch.
that's his lunch. Believe it or not. The lady that lives next to him happens to be a forensic scientist that does work on vermin like that. And so part of his deal with her is he can take them off her property as well. And she gets some of them for testing. And the ones that she doesn't take for testing, he cleans and chops them up, and they share it.
Okay. Let me see if I can pull this other one up. To answer Jay's question here, I'm going to put a link in here in a second. Good SIM. Good Simple Living. Good Simple Living. There it is. Okay, get their channel here. All right, they just moved to Idaho last fall from Washington. In Washington, this is Good Simple Living, LIV. She raises and processes rabbits, and she has some videos going through the entire process of processing them. And
Sorry, overbuilt.
there's no she talks about a way so they don't make a lot of noise when you take care of that.
Yeah, it's easy. It's really easy. It's called a basic flat.
No, there's a way to do it. She pets it. She shows how to do it. There's different ways of doing it. All right.
I wish I was in Florida. I could hunt iguanas
what's
again.
Saying about timeout as a badge of honor. All right, where'd that come from?
You have to look up in the chat, Gil.
That's what I'm looking up in the chat here, trying to find out where the timeout as a badge of honor comes from.
He got timed out earlier for a comment, I guess. I didn't see it, so I don't know.
I think it was a Sasquatch comment, so we're not going to go into that.
All right, Steve, enjoy dinner.
Yeah, good luck, Steve. Enjoy dinner now.
I knew I saw her in here, and I forgot to mention that Sue Nelson's in the house as well.
Yeah, we all said hello to Sue a while ago.
Yeah, I missed it. I'm brain dead.
That's all right. I only got half a brain still.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I looked at my MRI today.
All right.
Doctors are wondering if I'm still alive.
Again? Wait a minute. Who's putting him in timeout? All right. Why is Kraken being put in timeout?
He's not in timeout yet.
Okay. He said it just happened again.
Ask Courtney.
No, she said if he doesn't watch it, he'll be the next put in timeout.
Kraken can badmouth me all he wants. Him and Keith. That's what they do. They pick on me like Steve would pick on me if I was live on Steve's channel.
Hey, our cabin in the woods. Good evening.
It's silly time, folks.
Okay. All right.
All right, folks,
I don't want.
Let's take the hormones out of it, and let's remember we have a lot of fun here. Sometimes comments can be made that are meant as a joke, but you can't see it because there's no facial expressions in words.
Yeah, and
words can be very blah.
Yeah,
right, and also we're a mixed, like Dave said, no emotion, and we're a mixed crowd.
Yeah,
right.
Kraken
let's put it this way:
cannot offend me. All right, they tried. They have not offended me yet.
Right. Let's put it this way. If Gail or I says that comment's not supposed to be up there, then do something. But for the most part, most of the time, it's all meant in good fun, and let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
That way, there's.
Yeah, you got to see the comments Keith slams on me on my videos. So
it's not that bad.
Some of them are good 5-pointers. I mean, he's got some good ones. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
If you can't laugh at yourself, you have no business laughing at anybody else. And I can laugh at myself.
True.
I love a good joke on myself.
One thing I'm better positioning myself on brainwashing.
Al,
you've been hanging around
look right
too
here.
much.
Al, look right here.
Brainwashing.
It's not effective.
Yeah, unless you use all temperature. Sure.
No. You have to go dig deep into the MK Ultra files to find the proper techniques. Oops, I ain't supposed to talk about that out loud.
It's all right, Dave. We all know it. That's what Target used.
Yeah. I froze again. There we go. I'm back.
Yep.
Hey, well, all I can say is the freezing here on Fibercom's radio communication network is a lot shorter than the freezing being dropped off for 5 minutes on Sparklight. Oh, by the way, last night I was at the city council meeting for Basalt here, and I checked with the city attorney, I checked with the city clerk and everybody else. Sparklight does not have a franchise here in the city, an authorized franchise that for exclusivity here in the city of Basalt. Fibercom got the call today to say, come on in. We'd love to have you. We can just about guarantee everybody will switch from Sparklight to Fibercom when you bring fiber optics into our city.
WD in the house.
Hi, WD. WD have just discovered his dad, I think it's his dad, gasoline blowtorch. Please do not ask why.
I got old-fashioned blowtorches right over here. They're over that way.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah.
I saw that video on those.
Yeah, the guy that actually owned them said, hey, Dave, can you sell these? I don't know, but I'll ask people I know that are interested in that kind of stuff to see if anybody's interested.
Yeah.
I love those things. Unfortunately, I lost mine in the wildfire house, so.
I got 2 for sale.
I know, but I can't afford it right now. I got bills to pay.
Me neither.
Yeah.
They're within reach and I can't. I've never.
If I had the money, I'd buy both, and I'd be, oh my God, give Uncle Alan back his guns. Now he has blowtorches. Oops, sorry.
Remember, you're in California.
Right. Dang it.
Kaylin, the thing that really busted Sparklight last night was I told them that when I called them up to try to get the internet here for the house here, because they were doing a good deal on it, they came out and go, oh, the cable stops, one telephone pulled down. To move it up to this one, we're going to have to charge you $5,000. And they got told, bye. And then the guy, but before I told him bye, I was talking with the guy. He goes, yeah, that's happened to several other places in town too. They, when they originally ran all the wire, they didn't run it as far as they were supposed to. And it's like, I'm glad I had my phone recording.
AWD, I didn't see that VR, but I will make sure I go look for it as soon as we're done here.
That's a really good one, Dave. I'm trying to remember. We have 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'll answer Kraken's question here. Sparklight came in and bought out Cable One. Everybody in the city here got PO'd when it happened because service went down in the toilet almost immediately. We're talking within days. There was everybody was getting throttled. They're getting timed out for service interruption for 10, 15 minutes. The milkmaid. Hey, how's it going? And so Sparklight basically is a cheap company buying out good companies and then throttling throttle and stuff to try to sell their higher, most expensive plans and throttles everybody else.
Just like the old cell phone companies used to do. Unlimited internet for the first 1 gig, then we throttle you back to absolutely nothing, but you're still getting internet. You just can't use it for nothing.
All right, so we're coming up on the hour here.
Ding, ding.
And Pete's Little Homestead is next. So, and before we go, just give you a quick update here. There it is. All right, so Tuesday, I got to get verify again with her, but she said she was going to come on here. Keto Homestead with Jess is going to come on and talk about the keto diet, how you can get on it, and how there are variations of it you can use because of certain other health issues. But she's going to be talking about the keto diet and how you use it to lose weight. And that's me. I need to lose weight.
And then don't fit on them keto leaves, so I ain't doing it.
Yeah. And then next Friday, the Friday night special is going to be water everywhere, not a drop to drink. All right. So that's the next one's coming up. And Monday morning at 9 Pacific, I believe it is the Island of Misfit Toys.
And he froze again.
I froze again. Island of Misfit Toys open chat at Corsair Trainers, followed at 11:30. I'm going to follow at 10:30 Pacific time with JIT Preparedness. Tuesday, I'm on at 7. Wednesday is Courtney at Wide Family Farm. Courtney, put in the chat who you got coming on Wednesday. And that's at 9:30 Eastern time. And then at 11 Eastern is the Pajama Party, Keto Homestead with Jess.
Don't go there if you don't plan on laughing. Don't go there if you ain't gonna laugh.
Yeah, it's funny as heck. Yeah, and it's so far they said they've had a guy up on there, but I've only seen women up on their panel.
No, there was a guy there. There was a guy.
Yeah, right. But it's still funnier than heck. And then
I'd be afraid to be up there personally.
Yeah,
because it would only take one comment and it'd be over.
Yeah. Thursday at was it 1 o'clock Mountain Time, which is noon Pacific Time, is JIT Preparedness. His Thursday afternoon, and he has topics for that. So those are some of the ones coming up. So everyone head on over now. It's time for Pete's Little Homestead. And everybody head on over there and give Pete some support. Don't forget, watch 4 hours of Dave's and Al's videos every night till next Friday.
Make your friends watch it too.
And Butch at Sand Hollow.
And Butch, yeah,
Sand Hollow Homestead. They have their subs. They need watch hours. All right, guys, everyone, stay happy, stay safe, stay prepared, and we'll see you.